everybody, I'm Miss Karen at Adams Memorial Library. Thank you for joining me for our October Inquire Within program. So this month we're talking about the harvest. You know, it's a time when you would gather all the fruits and vegetables and be thankful that we have all these great things to eat. So in the Inquire Within kits this month will be a couple of simple recipes that you can use involving some dried fruits and vegetables and some other activities that you can do. A couple of crafts you can make, and a maze if you want to play a paper game too. The snacks are, one's from Elinor Wonders Why, and this one is for Squirrel Snacks Trail Mix because, you know, it's good enough for the squirrels, gives them a lot of energy. Good enough for us too. So it's got some dried fruits in it, seeds. You can kind of mix it up to whatever you would like. This one is called Odd Todd's Harvest, Odd Todd from Odd Squad. This is a way that you can take some vegetables and dip with you. If you're going for a walk, if you're out admiring the leaves, whatever you're doing, you could take some yummy vegetables and have a little bit of dip too. The maze is from Ernie from Sesame Street, and it's Ernie's Autumn Hay Maze. And one of the other papers in here is to make harvest shakers. So you can make two. There'll be paper bags in your kit that you could make both of these if you want. One, you could do a turkey. One, you can do a scarecrow, which is what I did. So in the kit, like I said, there's going to be paper bags. The first thing you're going to need to do is find the water that will also be in your kit, drink the water, and then let the bottle dry, because the bottle is what's inside it's going to hold the things to make it shake. If you decide you want to make a scarecrow like this, the bottle goes in this way. If you're going to make the turkey, these would be the feathers, so the bottle would be facing this way. So either way you do it, you would open the bottle, open the bag, and the bottle will go in like this. So that'd be flat, and then you can decide if you want it to be turkey or scarecrow. In the kit, there will also be a lot of beads, and once your bottle is dry, you could leave it overnight or something. So let it dry out a little bit. And then you can put the beads inside, and that's what will make it shake. So if you're going to a Thanksgiving parade, you wanted to have a shaker. If you were watching somebody run in a turkey trot, you could have your shaker, and it would be super festive. And then after that, you can just use it as a decoration. So you'll put your beads inside the bottle, put the cap back on, put the bottle in the bag. There'll be a rubber band in the kit, so you can gather the bag like this. Right where I'm holding is the cap of the bottle. So you put the rubber band on it, and then you can decorate. There'll be some buttons, some paper, some yarn, some eyes in the kit. You can decide however you want to decorate it. Once you're done decorating, if you would like, there's some ribbon in the kit. You could tie a ribbon around to cover the rubber band, but it's up to you. However you want to decorate is going to work great. The other craft that we have for you is a moon. It's a moon collage. And this craft actually came from Grace Lynn, who's a writer and illustrator who has done books like A Big Moon Cake for Little Star, which is this was inspired by the Mid-Autumn Festival, celebrating the moon. And she did this book with Kate Mesner called Once Upon a Moon. And in this story, this little girl named Alice is kind of bored, looking for something to do. So she literally gets lost in a good book. But along the way, there's this little bunny watching out for her. Because there'll be some information from Grace Lynn in the kit too on how to make the collage. But she says that, you know, if you're looking up at the moon, sometimes it looks like you can see a face in it. And we talk about maybe seeing the man in the moon. She says in some Asian countries, they talk about seeing the rabbit in the moon. So that's why I made a rabbit out of this one. She has the instructions to make the moon collage on her website, but she also has how to draw a rabbit. And from following that, I drew a rabbit from following her instructions. And then I cut it out, and that's what I used to trace around to make my rabbit shape in the moon. But in the kit, there'll be a piece of cardstock. This is going to be your moon. You can decide how you would want to collage it. There'll be buttons. You can glue buttons on if you want. You can color. You can use this origami paper. If you would like to make a rabbit, you can look on Grace Lynn's website, and she's got a video, and she tells you step by step, and it's really easy, because if I can do it, you can do it too. And I actually added the book. That was my own idea. Added the book too, because I thought if this rabbit is up in the moon, she's going to need something to read. So did it that way. When I did mine, you can decide if you would like to use the black paper that will be in the kit and glue the moon on. You can do it that way, or you can actually collage both sides and poke a hole in and use some string and hang it up so it'll kind of float. You can do it that way. So you can decide how you would like your moon decoration to go. Sometimes you hear people talk about a harvest moon, so it's, you know, big full moon like this. So that's why we're having a moon decoration too that you can make and use to decorate your house for fall. If you do it like I did, I cut out some origami paper, made the rabbit, drew a face on, and then Grace Lynn talks about how you can, if you would like, you can draw with pencil on your moon and then kind of smear it to make it look sort of smudgy, because the moon's really far away. So it looks, you know, a little bit fuzzy sometimes. So I drew different colored pencils on here. And then I drew with a regular pencil on top, and I smudged it a lot. But if you want it to look sort of shiny like this, in the kit, we'll give you some kind of glaze that has some glitter in it. So if you want it to look like your moon is up in the sky with the stars, you can put this sort of glittery paint on top. There will be a couple of cotton balls in the kit, and you just put a little bit of paint on, or just dip it into the paint and put it all over your picture, and then it'll look shiny like this. So you can decide, again, this is your project. You can make your shaker look any way you want. You get to make your moon look any way you want. And if you're interested in those things, you can just come on down to the library and pick up the kit. You can come into the children's room and get the kit, or you can always call us and we'll be happy to put them aside for you, and you can get them through curbside service. So friends, I thank you for watching. And as always, I thank our friends at WQED Education and Clearview Federal Credit Union for making it possible for us to make these kits to give to you. So I hope you enjoy your harvest season very much, and I'll see you next month, and we'll do another Inquire Within project with PBS Kids friends. So thank you very much, friends, and I'll see you later. Bye.